up, guys? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. The Body Beat down here, Michael, on this Friday morning. I just have a little bit before I have to take off and drive the school bus and go pick kids up from school. It's only half a day today, so we're having to get there a little bit earlier than what we normally would. So, gonna go ahead and try and get my chest workout done and over with. And I just want to kind of open up and touch base on a topic. If you watched my video from yesterday, and I'm sure you did, then you know that I mentioned something about getting a phone call from my doctor. Well, a couple weeks back, I went and got my labs done as per usual, so you can get your medications and stuff. And of course, I got a phone call like yesterday, maybe, I think it was, about an issue that I have with my blood, and I have low blood platelet count, and it's lower now than it was at one point. So another phone call that I had to make and wait on, and a couple of times here and there to try to get scheduling and stuff taken care of, is from my gynecologist or whatever the heck they're called. It's where they deal with, this type of issue. And if you don't know what that means, it means kind of cancer related. That don't mean I necessarily have cancer, but it's things you got to keep an eye on. Now, I've been told since day one, since the first time I went to see the gynecologist, whatever it is, you can figure it out. We don't see anything awkward, nothing weird. I've had a prostate exam or whatever it's called, a colonoscopy. I've had a colonoscopy. I've had blood work and different things done, and ultrasounds and CAT scans and MRIs and everything kind of done. And well, they don't see anything as of the last time that I had it done. And they don't act too awful concerned, but at the same time, your blood platelet count don't need to be that low. So it's just more things that I'm dealing with, and I've been dealing with this now for a few years. And I'm not going to put blame, even though I've talked about this before. A lot of you don't know because a lot of you are new, and a lot of you don't really watch my videos that much. But I've talked about it before, and I really wish I would not have taken the old, back when all that stuff was going on, and I wish I would not have got the booster, because none of this, I never had any issues until that. So whether it was that did something or not, I don't know. It's just my stupid, uneducated guess, which is kind of what all that whole mess was anyway. But I just wish I wouldn't have done it. So it's just more stuff that's on my mind. Like the whole time I'm working out, whether it's with weights or cardio or anything you see me doing, like this kind of stuff is on my mind the whole time. Like what you see me doing, I'm just kind of going through the motions. I'm on routine, and my brain has just done it so many times. I'm on just, a track, and that's what I'm doing. But the whole time I'm doing these things, my mind is on my health, my wife's health, my son's health, and just life in general, just lots of stuff. Work, stress, my depression, my anxiety, everything. So it's non-stop in my head. So yeah, there's a lot going on in some people's lives, and it's not just a matter of, well, ignore it or stop worrying about it. That's not so easy to do when you're in the predicament there. So anyway, having said all that, you're kind of up to date on things. I don't know what my fate's going to be short term. I know long term I'm going to die long term. We all are. But, you know, am I ready to go anytime soon? You know, sometimes, you know, you think, yeah, when you've been through a lot of what I've been through, emotionally and depression wise and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes you're like, no, I'd like a few more years. So, there's a lot to it all, guys. A lot to it. But that's what my channel is about. And I try to be truthful and forthcoming, if that's the correct terminology, and just kind of keep people up to date on things, and just know that life is not all hunky-dory all the time for everybody. Some people got it easy, some people don't. So having said all that, I don't want this to be a downer. I want this to be me continuing my workout. And it's Friday, so it's the last day that I got to work out. And let's go ahead and get some chest done and call it a day. $135. Set number 2, 135. $225. $275. $315. $365. $405. Oh! Yes! Yes! Guys, it's been months since I've done 405. It's not a pause. It's a touch and go. Never claimed to want to ever do a pause, I don't think. I'm not competing with anyone, I'm competing with myself. And I just showed myself that I can do it. And if it's my time to go, I'm going to go out the strongest bus driver in the world. Alright guys, just like that, we are done with our workout week. I don't reckon I could have made myself any more proud. It's literally been months since I've tried doing 405. And as you know, earlier this week I did do 405, more of a eccentric, I believe that's the word, where you just come down and then you rest it on the safeties and then you call it done. You know, I just wanted to do that just to get a feel for 405 and how it felt again after so long of not doing it. And then today, out of nowhere, I mean, it was just in my head when I started doing this to go for 405. And I could not be much more proud of myself. And man, if I can do this, anybody else can do it. Horrible shoulder. I can't believe I did it. Horrible, horrible shoulder. And just pushing through it day after day after day. So, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you know, my problems, and if I were to die right now, I could for sure still go ahead and die a happy man, because I pushed 405 again. That makes me very happy. So, guys, man, if I inspire you just a little bit, and I hope I have over the years inspired you just a little bit to do something like this and something even greater, if I inspire you just that much, maybe like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, Michael, your very happy host today. And don't forget, get up, get out, get rad, do it to it, and we'll see you next time on the Body Beatdown. See y'all later.
Get up, get out, get rad, and do it to it!